Oh, hello, chat. Nagan, Ratsky, GG's on your firsts. Welcome in. Thank you for the look, Ratsky. Nagan, if you can hear me, I hope you are surviving the internet situation. Hope we're having a nice stage. Today, uh-oh. And you're supposed to be working today also? Did I read that right? Like, quote-unquote working? I feel like Nagan went back to 2003. Wi-Fi getting disconnected by a call. It sounds like something out of a parody. I just finished my LinkedIn course so I can fully watch you now. Nice. We're drawing a ginger bear cookie on the 11th day of Bebsmas. Ginger bear cookie. I'm particularly excited for this one. I don't know why I get so excited about food drawings. I'm not even a foodie. But also, Nagan, we were talking about this the other day. The screen protector that I use. I put on a new one this morning and I didn't realize how worn out my old one was. This one feels like this new one feels pretty close to drawing tablet texture, I feel. It's a whole different experience. It feels almost traditional again. Also, welcome in, KJ. I don't know if I said that. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Okay, so plan for this one is I want a very like regal pose. And then a standard gingerbread man body. Oni. Working-ish, I feel that. It's that time of year. Waiting for my boss to review my code so I can move forward with more code, but I don't think she's online yet. Do you know that your boss is working? Because I've heard other people got surprised by their boss not being around. Might build a Pokemon. Nice. You got a Pokemon model. She's always working? Oh, one of those. Okay. I'm following. How's it going, Peach? Also, KJ, I wanted to ask you, is there a like best place to look for models? Else it's always working. Because I've always wanted to make a model kit, and every time I see you post one, the urge grows. But I never know where to look. But I'm getting into models I have wanted to forever. I don't know that I'll get like owning 70 plus of them into them. There's a few different stores I peek around. I can drop some links in Discord if you don't mind. And like I never know which ones I would enjoy making either. It's like seeing the robot ones are cool, but that's not like totally my thing. If I look up like bear model kits, never gives me what I expect. Am I confused or is this early for you? We are celebrating Bebsmas in the morning times. We're doing little Christmas morning streams. How's it going, Call? Something fell. I don't know if that came through, but I think everything's okay. We're drawing a cute little ginger bear cookie today. Okay, I'm not crazy about something. I think maybe his head is too small. Maybe more like this. Yeah, I think that fits a little better. They're Bandai bear model kits. I'm Googling. Oh, I do see some. It's the Babu's Day before Christmas. How's it going, Corin? Corin, I like the naming the weekdays after me thing. They're all fun to say. Imagine Ian being awake at this moment. There are bear model kits. I shouldn't have learned this. Oh, I see a bunch of cute ones. You're barely awake. I got up early, but I'm not awake yet. For sure. Ian is sleep typing. He might make sense. Oh, that's a good point. How's it going? I don't know if I said how's it going, Corin and Ian. But how's it going? Welcome in. We're drawing a ginger bear cookie. It's snowing here. It was a good day to stay in bed a little later, but I was up by 8:30. That's how it happens for me. I'll wake up right on time, and then the cold just makes me potato for a couple of hours. Need some Bailey's hot chocolate. Okay, let's give him his little pizzas. I'm not sure I quite love that positioning. Maybe more like that. Drop this in everything else channel too. Amazon is sometimes good, but you got to compare the prices. Nice thing about most model kit stores is that they do flat rate shipping. Nice. So you buy whatever you want and it's 10. Okay, thank you for the help. Thank you. That is dangerous info, I feel. I appreciate it. I will investigate. I do have a desk cam that I could use. I'm thinking about ways to do like some more traditional streams next year. I don't feel like digitaling. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and I got you. I appreciate you. You're VIP. MVP. All of it. Looks a little like penguin body. But it's okay. Okay, it's a gingerbread. It's not going to be anatomically accurate. Okay, now I want to give him a hat. Definitely got himself a Santa hat. I set up the hand cam officially recently. I was going to use it yesterday, but the game said nope. Are you trying to like beat the game before you move on? Someone just called the landline and I'm still online. It's a Christmas miracle. Platypus body. See that? This almost kind of looks like a bill too. Okay, last time I think it was more to do with my company's VPN. I see. It does have platypus a bit. I beat it offline because I was almost crashing out. KJ's like, you can't see this side of me, chat. I do respect the like dedication to still finishing a game if you're crashing out over it. I am the person, I would just move on. I would be done with it. I'm stubborn. I feel like I'm stubborn for a lot of things, but games, the second I'm not having fun with something, I'm peace out. Rolled credits, took a screenshot for people to see, and I'm gonna move on. GG's on finishing. GG's on getting it done. I'm gonna give him a big button nose just to try and emphasize bear. Maybe it's just like a platybear. Maybe we just adapt. Okay. A lot of these cookies, I have a little reference. A lot of these cookies have sharper corners than I would have thought. But I'm gonna not do that. Make them look all rounded and doughy. It's a Pillsbury Dough Bear. I think this is a good outline. Now I need to remember what the heck I did on the gingerbread emote to get that like cookie texture. What happens if you poke this bear's stomach then? Okay, so you poke the Pillsbury Doughboy and he giggles? Am I remembering that right? I feel like you poke this bear and he goes, on my way. According to my work calendar, Christmas starts in 14 hours. Here comes a ginger bear donut. That's an intense poke. Thank you, Ian. Thank you for the Christmas omelet. Omelet. I hope we never forget. could maybe a little lighter. So a lot of the darkness I'm seeing on this image comes from the little divots in it. I can always darken it up if I want to, anyway. Christmas starts in 14 hours. We started Bebsmas way too early then. Do, do. Give me a little nosy. Okay, so my hope is to make this look like he came from like a cookie cutter, and then the hat is just decoration on top of it. See how that goes. Want waffles, but I don't want to make waffles. The age-old dilemma. I want pancakes most days, but I never want to make them. I never want to put in that effort. And waffles are even more effort. Always want waffles. Are we waffles over pancakes? I love both. I don't like comparing waffles and pancakes because to me they serve different purposes, okay? It's a very reasonable take. Do you like both? I'm not like Dev that buys every kitchen appliance in creation, but I do have a waffle bowl maker. A waffle bowl. Like for ice cream and stuff. I love both to probably an unhealthy degree. Or whatever. That sounds nice. Waffle bowls. Do it, Naggin. And I feel like you are just like that with food. Like you either love it to an unhealthy degree or you despise it like irrationally for a lot of things. Irrationally as well. I mean, I'm sure to you it seems rational. Just like all my food things seem rational to me. You can pour the syrup in the middle. I put fruit in sometimes. Sounds great. Oh, little fruit bowl. Okay, why did that happen? I guess because it was a shortened one. Are they thin or fluffy? Check for yourself, Ian. I assume this has pictures. Oh yeah, that looks cool. A little egg waffle bowl. It is pretty cute. It's not what I was imagining. Depends on how you make your batter. Oh, they have like a taco salad in a waffle bowl. I'm here for this. I want all of this. Dev should do a Will It Waffle Bowl series. She would. Maybe. We also said she would do the Banana Loca series. And that lasted once. Potato salad or in a waffle bowl or chicken salad. Ian, how do you feel about those? Thank you. I've seen people cook homemade hash browns in them. Oh. I agree, Ian. I agree. Okay. I feel like it was maybe one of these grain shaders I used on the other one. It's like almost the right texture, but wrong color. I gotta do it like very sparingly. That's too big. I have one made for tortillas. Okay, maybe I'm doing this backwards. Let's try darkening it. They're inexpensive too. Waffle bowl, then a hash brown bowl on top, and then eggs and sausage. Sent Ian down a rabbit hole of bowl making appliances. We thank you for this. Okay, maybe something like that, and just make it a tiny. Yeah. You know, you could probably cook scrambled eggs in the bowl maker so it nests inside the hash brown bowl. Just bowls, just a stack of bowls. There's a lava cake maker. Ian, why are you doing this to yourself? Whoops. Those bowls all the way down. It always was. I'm not quite loving this texture. A different one. would leave myself notes about brushes for things or something. Now I want waffles. Do it. Do 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 do. Maybe more like that one. Ian. Jumping at the chance. Help me convince Peach that we should order breakfast. Hello, Peach. How are you doing? This is Beb, and I think KJ deserves a lovely ordered out breakfast. He's worked hard this year. What's in it for Peach? I'm gonna continue my message after an answer. Breakfast is a good point. There's a lovely breakfast in it for you. I feel like you've worked hard this year. You deserve an ordered breakfast. Oh, he's yet to specify from where. I find myself flip-flopping on this matter. From everywhere? And send them a waffle bowl. Get your waffle bowl maker real quick. And start delivering. Call us closer? I didn't ask. Actually. Peach, we should order breakfast immediately because you would get a super, super amazing breakfast with no effort required other than clicking a button. Okay, that's a little bit closer to what I was hoping for. Honestly, breakfast is the one thing I wholeheartedly like making at home. I don't think I have a fave breakfast place to order from. I can't remember. Like really liking breakfast from anywhere when I used to eat out. Want gingerbread now? Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm doing what I can. Also, this is Caitlin's fault, so pretty sure Caitlin redeemed this one or requested this one. It's a beberoni. Just I'm making a gingerbread, a ginger bear, a gingerbread bear. What we got there? How goes it? How are you? Beb pizza base. Can we elaborate? Breakfast ending breakfast at a time feels criminal to me. Breakfast in Orlando ends at 10, so I couldn't even order it if I wanted to. But I don't eat breakfast anyway. Why shall we? You know, that's fair, honestly. Oven Man is coming in an hour. Good luck. Good luck. I hope it goes well. I hope your oven gets repaired and never catches fire again. That's all I wish for you this Christmas. Maybe not all I wish for you, but it's current Christmas wish. Okay, do I want to blur this just the teeniest little bit? Just give it a bit of a rounded edge. Breakfast gets served around here until 11 and then brunch starts. Brunch at 11? I don't know brunch hours, but Ian was telling us. Ian was trying to tell us what hours brunch was the other day. We can set it on fire again in 30 years? No? Brunch is a 12 to 1 kind of thing? Interesting. Hello, perfect. Welcome in. I'm here, but I'm working, but I'm here. Also, I'd eat this cookie. It's not even done. This is just a plain cookie, no frosting. What is going on with Automod? Hello? The bot modded the other bot. No Automod. Just looked at their specials. They have eggnog French toast. Are you ordering it? I still eat it. Thank you, perfect. That's very kind of you, I think. You're going to the movies soon? I hope you enjoy. I haven't been to a movie in like 8 years, probably. Biscuits and gravy. That's a safe choice. And mimosas? Perfect. I hope you're not overworking. I hope you're taking care. Can make mimosas. We are technically working. It's very responsible. How could you suggest something like this, Naggin? Boo, responsibility. Responsibility during Christmas time. How dare. Over easy egg on top. I'm late for work, but I'm also the only one working because I gave everyone else 2 weeks off. Take your time then. How dare they? Is this a clipping mask? Oh no, I just have a white background. I do want chicken and waffles. I've never had chicken and waffles, and I feel like that's a shame. Yeah, why didn't you get the 2 weeks? Unless you don't want to talk about that. I imagine that might be an angry subject. I've definitely not had alcoholic seltzer during work hours. Nope, never. Naggin's never even thought about it. Do I want a stable one for this? Make it a little bit smoother. Yeah, I do. But we can get chicken and waffles together at MochaCon 2027. Okay, so you haven't moved it up to MochaCon 2028 yet. I'm proud of you for that. I draw a simple squiggle? There we go. No, not yet. Nice. I got chicken and waffles and a second waffle. You have officially RSVP'd yes to 2027. Ian, don't forget this. This is gonna come up later. Wait, am I on the right layer? Sweet. Very hopeful right now for 27. Nice. Love to hear that. Every other time I've seen you talk about it, you move it back a year. So 2027 is the earliest. I'm happy to hear that. I keep getting text messages for free DVD box sets. I don't know how to feel about this. Why are they not offering me Blu-rays at least? Rexy and Ratsky are like, oh, you hacking Trish 2026 in it. I'm like, but 27? Blu-rays are spinny. But who wants a box set of DVDs, Ian? Would you accept a DVD box set? Do you know, like, have you watched a DVD ever? Send me back to like 2010. Yeah. I got a text just asking if I've seen the pictures they sent, and I'm like, Insta block? I don't. Yeah, immediately. I still have a DVD player. Interesting. I do not. I could not play a DVD right now if I wanted to. I mean to go to Bristol, okay? I get a lot of very strange random texts. Like my most frequent ones are just someone wrong numbering asking about like going golfing and stuff like that. And then I have like every couple of months I'll just get a random wishing you well. At the start of scams, usually they're testing your number to see if it is active if you respond. Well, lucky for me, if a number's not in my phone book, they're getting nothing from me. I'm not even giving a who dis. Not just ditching us for Bristol, I would too. There's a man there. I have a Blu-ray player and a bunch of consoles that can play DVDs. I do actually have a PlayStation that I guess would play. Lucky for me, I don't even respond to my own family. Wow. It was me messaging, please respond. That just gives me more reason not to. I don't know what you expected of this. I just end the call, and if it's something important, they can leave a message. So you answer calls to numbers you don't recognize? I don't even do that. That's a silence from me. No. Or are you talking about with family? Slide it so it stops ringing. Yep. It's my life's purpose to give you this DVD box set. What's it a box set of? What are the DVDs you're offering? Give me the details. Beb is ungrateful regarding DVDs. I'll take it instead. Yes, please text Ian. Forward these text messages to Ian's Craft. My dad always taught me if it's important, they'll call again immediately. And I still probably won't answer. I'm so much worse with phone calls than text messages, honestly. My grandmother missed call and voice messaged me at 12:30 a.m. last night asking me, was my dad okay? Because he didn't answer his phone because he was asleep because it was 12:30 a.m. Interesting. Is he like ever awake at that time? Been getting voicemails of robot voices saying, please call me back. You didn't even have a real human ask? And it's like noticeably robotic in this day and age. Ian is collecting all the best of the aughts DVD shit. Totally robot. That's weird. Get with the times, scammers. Or don't. Make it easier for us. Not in the last 2 to 3 years, no. He's usually in bed by 10:30. Interesting. Did you tell her to try to call him again? Not having good enough AI to sound like a human these days is wild. That's what I'm saying. And see the voicemail or missed calls. Oh. I see. Just never responded to her. That's fair. Okay. So my idea is, since we're doing a bear, I'm gonna try to see if I can pull off little gummy bear buttons. Movie's time. I hope you enjoyed the movie. Have a nice day. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you tomorrow. Should have texted her at 4:15 when I saw the voice message saying no. Okay. A bit brighter. And a smaller pin. Okay, so he's got a little gummy head. A couple of little gummy ears. Excuse me. Night, Corin. Good night. No movie for you. Go to bed. Okay. Does this look like vaguely gummy bear-ish? Let's shrink it down. I think I want to rotate this a little bit and get rid of the neck. Alright, I think that's... Hello? Here's a reference. Tris, literally, I was looking at your dancing ones you posted earlier for a second. I did do that. Thank you for the bits and the reference. Thank you, Ian, too. I need the bear to stand still. Thank you for the bits. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but he's moving a lot. Okay, I feel like that's pretty clearly gummy bear shape. Animate it in real time, I'm on it. I definitely have that set of skills. Oh, my tummy just did a big old rumbly. I don't know how to process what just happened. What the bear's dancing for? I don't wipe after I go to the bathroom. Yarny got so framed with that. This is not fair. Oh yes, presents, everyone. KJ's about to yeet that present out the window. We gift that to Naggin. This is how you make enemies, Ian. Present needs to be burned. How dare you? Mariah Carey or nothing, thank you. Little Debbie's Advent Calendar. If you gave me that, Bebs, you're now an enemy. It's that easy? It's that easy to make an enemy after all that we've been through? I would cherish any gift. Perfect. Who's Debbie and why is she little? I'm not allowed to answer that here. Just, I don't know what that implies, but I don't have an answer for you, basically. Wait, Trist, have you actually never heard of Little Debbie's? Nope. I wonder what the Irish equivalent would be. Perfect, you're supposed to be working. You're the one person working at your job right now. You need to keep things together, okay? I'm actually still in caps. Were the caps an accident for once? You keep distracting me. Hey, perfect. I'm sorry to tell you this, but like that's what I'm supposed to do here. I need people's attention. This might be a bad place for people who need to not like experience me clamoring for attention. Okay, so one in particular wasn't supposed to be caps. I see. I don't see how that's surprising as Little Debbie's are only in North America. Yeah. I'm not surprised that Trist doesn't know about them. I'm just like, is there something equivalent? Trist, Little Debbie's are like snack cakes of a bunch of different varieties, and they come in boxes of like 5 or 6. We did a tier list of them. Or no. What did we do a tier list of? Was it Little Debbie's? Most stores have an American import section with Little Debbie's, yeah. Just does like shopping the like imports. Gross though, yeah. They're kind of like Pop-Tarts for me, where like they're mostly just a nostalgic thing. It's either nostalgia or like right now they have some holiday ones that I'm okay with. But they're not like must have. None of them are must have. Oh, I see. I see, Naggin. I see. So I don't need to defend Little Debbie's. I think they're the closest thing could be Mr. Kipling. I don't know if you're making things up. Oh, these look way too fancy. These are way classier. Little Debbie doesn't get around like this. She's like down in the mud. She's down in the dirt. She's just slinging whatever the bakery can throw at you. Jaffa cakes. I've had a Jaffa cake before. Those are better than Little Debbie's too. Little Debbie and Mr. Kipling sound like such a cute couple. Jaffa donuts? Excuse me? Oh, these look good. This is why I don't get things done here. Actually, I do a good job, but I am always food distracted here. Java just made me think of Java. This is why. Wow, Naggin. Wow. What are you saying? And after I was just so proud of myself for actually getting things done, I reversed my stance, and Naggin said, "You fool." Mr. Kipling looks like Fancy Bakery, and Little Debbie gives Alleyway Black Market. Exactly. Who brought blue milk to us? Harp Lady, actually. I will not take the fall for this. And who brought Harp Lady to us? I don't need people coming at me with logic and stuff. I'm trying a gummy bear. I got a gummy bear to make. Trying to get stuff done. If we don't mind. Okay, what is actually going on with this bot? Maybe we do mind? I don't have a clue in that one even, Call. And it's not even giving me reasons. Personally, Little Debbie is junk compared to all the other junk cake donut makers, 100%. It's very like oversweet, chemically mass-produced pastry. We had a feral cat we looked after for a few years. Dark brown fur and orange eyes. I called him Jaffa Cake. He's Zeus's granddad on his mom's side. Okay, I feel like that looks pretty gummy bear. I'll blur it a little bit. Cosmic brownies are the only Little Debbies I can stomach anymore. Even those are pushing it. Cosmic brownies are a weird one for me. I feel like cosmic brownies are like if you just want to remember brownies, but don't mind not actually having a brownie. Like they barely resemble brownies to me. They're like little bricks. I'll pop a few pics of him in Discord. I adored him. It sounds pretty. Okay, and that's small enough that I don't really need to worry about details. I haven't had any Little Debbie's treats in a while, but if I did, it would not be cosmic brownies. Nope. I did try the Christmas trees this year. And they're okay. I don't want them again. I don't super regret buying them. Only go for the Christmas trees, yeah. And that's just like me being a sucker for seasonal stuff, honestly. So going Higgy. Higgy, are you sneaky today? What we're doing. So that's them out. Ogman, how's it going? Okay. Blur that a wee bit. And turn it down a wee bit. Very sneaky. You'll love to hear it. Okay. Maybe 3 of these. Maybe 3 little gummy bear buttons. And tired and cranky. I'm tired too. I don't quite think I'm cranky. Oops. Wait, which one is this even? Oh, this is the bottom one. I want to be on this one. Oh, dang it. There we go. But we ball. Do I want 2 green and 1 red? I kind of like that. I was gonna get a 3rd color. Yeah, just these 2. Just these 2 colors. Okay, and then if I'm able to, I have to give them just the teeny tiniest little shadow. Top gummy candy? That's a real good question. Swedish fish? I don't even want to have this conversation anymore. I was so excited. Goat gummy candy. There are 2 of you here right this moment. What is it about Swedish fish? I don't know what my answer would be. It would definitely not be Haribo. Let me guess, Fab. You like the blue gummy sharks? I've never had them. They did always look really good to me when I was a kid. Just gives you the mild sweetness, doesn't overdo it. Maybe I need to try them again. I don't know. Lifesaver gummies. I did like Lifesaver gummies. Swedish fish slap. This is unheard of to me. Sleeping on Swedish fish. Okay, next time I see some, I'll try them and report back. I'm not going out of my way for them. I'm gonna be so honest. I think I might be like a basic sour gummy worm person. You should. Listen, I just don't want to deceive people. I don't want to pretend I'm going to. If you cared about any of us. Okay. I'm 90 to 95% sure I have strep throat again. How could this happen? I hate that for you. Okay, maybe something like that. I want it to be like a chocolatey brown. Like chocolatey nose. A bit darker than that, I think. Everyone do be getting the sickness, it's true. It do be everywhere. Alright, and then I think I want to give him just one of those like sprinkle googly eye things. Wait, how do they do the eyes on these? Oh, these are boring. All the eyes I see are just like a blob of frosting, and that's dull. Had strep over Thanksgiving and couldn't eat Thanksgiving dinner. That's the worst. I barely even swallow water currently. I hate that. The like fear of even drinking water when you're sick. So upsetting. Okay, we're gonna give him a nice little icing scarf. I hope I know how to make this look shiny and frosting like. Gonna be great for my weight loss goals, but I was hoping it would be a healthier way. Yeah. Like silver linings, but definitely not the ideal approach. Let's move this in a little bit. I have one. What it would cost. Hope you feel better soon. 2 holidays in a row being sick. It's garbage. Okay, let's grab maybe just the exact same red, actually. Let's see how that looks. Good, I think that works. I think that works all right. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, this is a pretty fancy pattern. be done with icing. Maybe these are just like an exceptional bakers, decorators. Actually, I think there's a setting I could do that could make it look a little bit messier. Like frosting blending together. An experiment. Okay, so what if I liquefy? Maybe not. Not lower momentum. No. This is like almost what I was picturing. Yeah, maybe something like that. Just like the tiniest little ripples. It's not quite perfect. So it looks a little bit realistically created. Like vaguely give the impression that this was actually poured. Okay. I think I can merge. Relay. I like that. Let's just blur this. There's that. Whoops. I think maybe not quite on the edge. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Give it a little bit of dimension. Okay, scooch it over and down a little bit. A little blur. A little bitty blur. Okay. Alright, now repeat all those steps with a higher layer. There's that. I guess that doesn't matter. But we did it anyway. Oops. Oops. Okay. I feel like this is looking shiny, frosting-y. Move this down a bit. Hit that with the blur. A little bit more. I think that's too far. Looks a little raised, a little more raised than I want it to. Maybe like that. Oh. Okay, I need to run to the restroom real quick. Babe needs to pee. And then I'm gonna come back and do all the same stuff for all the other pieces. And I think I need to add some heavier shadows to the cookie. I think we might be able to get this one done today. Anyway, I'll be back. Watch my dogs. Don't take them. See you in a minute. Okay, we back. We back at it again. All right. Oh, did I put the gummy shadows on here? Why did I do that? I don't know. That's fixable. Okay. hide that real quick. Erase these from here. Let's merge that. And you get all the completed details on one layer. Okay. Alright, so the eye and the nose. Same layer right now. I think I need to do normal at like 50 for these because that's white. Whoops. Do you need a clip and mask? I need to make this clip. Might be a little tricky because it's a small little area. Let's go even smaller with the brush. Whoops, smaller with the brush, not the eraser. Okay. Hello, Chortle. Welcome in. How are you doing? How goes it? Good to see you. Enjoying a ginger beer cookie. It's a little ridiculous, but I think it's going well. Looks awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Look at this eye. Okay, I need to adjust. I need to adjust this shadow. Staring into my soul. That's what I aim for. That's what I try to do with all my work. Okay. I think that looks okay. I want to duplicate that maybe. Yeah, I think so. Now I want. Whoops. I want to highlight. Trying to make this look like frosting, like a little piped frosting instead of whatever else it might happen to look like at this very moment. He's got a little chocolate icing nose. How is your day going? Are you working? Are you busy? Whoops. The bigger. Always working. Are you working tomorrow too? Working as well? Hope everybody's having good work days. So around the holidays? Nice. Work until noon tomorrow? Me too. It's rare that I can say that. It's not exactly the same, but work remote though, so it's not too bad. I also don't enjoy the holidays, so I don't mind working. See, makes sense. This adds up. I would enjoy the holidays without all the like rush and you need to buy. It gets a bit much sometimes. I think I might want this to be a darker red, actually. Yeah, maybe more still. I feel like I don't quite like that shape. Not quite loving the shape of this. Whoops. Get a bigger one. Maybe like that, and then blur. Yeah, that's a little better. Maybe blur it even more. We're gonna go back over here. Wait, I need to just merge that. I need to merge it first. Whoops. Smaller brush. Okay. Something like that. Turn off alpha. Okay, I think I can call all of that done. I did forget to do this to these. Give them a little bit of shadow. Whoops. I did not want that. I did want that. Okay. Now this last bit, this is gonna take a while. All these shadows. Probably like 75 because I ended up doubling the other ones. Wait. Just going through and putting shadows on this little icing swirl. Kind of getting hypnotized by it. Okay. And hopefully, yeah, blur it out a little bit. I need to move it a little too. What if I double? Double it might be more what I wanted. Yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna leave it for now so I can double all of it. I can blur all of it and double all of it. Whoops. And then over here. Okay. So I think blur it all. Double? Triple? Oh, I think triple works. But I do need to, whoops. I need to kind of manually blend in some spots. Doesn't look particularly smooth. Zoomed out. Trying to clean that up. Clean her up a bit. I think that is okay for now. I believe I went to 75. Okay, where the heck even are the lines here? I can see this one. And maybe like here. Wait, I'm just gonna try to follow this in a circle. Maybe here. Maybe like that. Whoops, big erasure. All this. And clean this up a little bit before I blend. I think might be a smart move. Does this look like blurred? I need to just manually smooth a lot of this out. Okay. There are little shadows behind everything. Maybe about there. Imagine. Hello, Ian. How are you today? Welcome in. How's it going? Are you working today? Define working? That's so fair. So you're on the clock, but the amount getting done is debatable. I know my boss is traveling, so I have no work. Sweet. Love to see it. Are you You fiber arting. She decided to head to her second home today. And you found this out today? That's an eraser. Babe, that's an eraser. Oops. Yesterday she was at a Hanukkah party and she was supposed to be back today. I see. So you were like geared up to get stuff done today. And then, hey, by the way, okay. What does this do? Okay, I think that's what I want. We shall see. We shall see how I feel about it in a minute. I'm gonna start blending things. Okay, let's do a big old blur. Yeah. Wait, why did that happen? Oh, I see. I see. That is how it should be. Okay, and then all of these cookies I see have a bit of that all through here. A bit of goldening towards the center. Let's see if I can achieve that effect. Yeah, something like that. I'm realizing now. I think I'm finished. But I'm finished early. Is there anything else I can add? I could make this like a template. Let people decorate their own cookies. Decorate their own beers. What would he look like with a mouth? Yeah, that's the right brush. You wanted this one. I could give him a little mustache. Okay. Actually, what was the mouth look like? Maybe more like this. Still kind of looks like a mustache, though. Hello, I'm here without sound to check on me redeem. Hope Caitlin is happy with the cookie. I feel like... Okay, I'm gonna look at some other gingerbread boys. See if there's any other little deets I can add. Beb, do you know what would be amazing? I'm scared, Ian. It's so rude that Twitch isn't letting me share my streak. Twitch, how dare you? How very dare you, Twitch? I'm scared, Ian, but what? Hi. A second layer with a horror cookie. And then it could animate between the cute Christmas one and the scary horror one, like glitch style. Why don't you do that? I can send you this template. The way I made this, I could easily let people design their own little cookies on it. You could give it 703 layers. Gummy bear buttons, thank you. I thought those were a cute touch. Not that artistic. I hate having to do this. Why do you make me do things like this? Wow. Okay, I'm looking for some other details on gingerbread men that I could maybe give him. I see a lot of them have like a little outline around them, but I feel like that looks not great, if I'm being real. Imagine deleting my truthful comments. I would never do that. If you ever tell truthful comments, I'll let them stand. I just want to see how this would look. I feel like this is not a good look. It's not like as optimal of a look. Oh, dang it. Why would I do that on the same dang layer? What is even wrong with you, Bib? What's the white line? The outline thing that I just did? Okay, so where's a good example of both happening? I just had a reference. And then I scrolled away from it. I'm trying to answer. I can't find the picture I had. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the one I had. Okay, so on, like, if you look at this image, people do gingerbread cookies either way that you see here. Oh, that's a long link too. Some do like an outline around them, and some just do like the clothing details. I saw a picture that had both, and it looked all right. But I don't love it in practice, so. Yeah, I think the other version looks better. Like without the outline. Okay, what if I... Alright, now I'm basically looking for stuff to fill a few minutes. What if I just like give it a good hard shadow over here? Maybe not, hard shadow is not the word, because I'm gonna smooth it, but like a darkest edge. Excuse me, Procreate. I was curious what this would look like as an emote, but it's going to be basically unreadable. Okay. So let's group. Flatten. Okay, does this resize all right? If I make it the full size or the canvas, it's not too bad. Okay, but I do want to see. So this is a square. This is an emote canvas. What if I just like partially? Just do like part of them. That might not be too bad. I'm gonna test it. We got open slots anyway. Game scene? Okay. We back. Alright, you're gonna look at this bear for a bit while I see if I can upload it. Our beautiful ginger bear man. Gingerbread bear. Okay. Where you at in my files? Of course, the file is too large. Why is your file too large, babe? Because we work in high definition. Too large is wild. Yeah. Twitch's emote size limit is a bit absurd. In my opinion. Okay. I think it should work now. I think I resized it enough. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, heck yes. Oh, heck yes. I understand why they have it, but it should be tiered. Amount of subs equal higher quality emotes, because then at least that revenue from a channel supports the extra storage and bandwidth requirements. Yeah. I would agree with that. Like, I definitely understand that it's necessary, but it feels like such a low value to me. Like, I don't do anything crazy high def, and if I struggle to get my emotes to the right file size, it actually looks alright gigantified. Might be hard to read at normal size. Oops. Thank you for the bits. For a little ginger beer. What a beautiful boy. Not the gummy bears. Not the gummy bear buttons. Okay. Dang it, it won't let me modify it. I was gonna see what it looked like modified. I'm pretty happy with it. I think we did a good job. Okay, it's like a minute until 12. I am not going to waste time anymore. Trying to see where we can go. I feel like it would be pretty easy to just run over to the Sibs. But also I wanted to run over to the Sibs tomorrow. But also I could just do it both days. Yeah, we're just gonna do it. We're going Sibwards. Because it's like always guaranteed that they will understand that I need to raid and run. But, Chad, I hope we have enjoyed the 11th day of Bebsmas. Tomorrow is the 12th and final day of Bebsmas. We're drawing something ice skating tomorrow. I gotta brainstorm. I haven't thought about this yet. I have an idea, but Caitlin might hate me for it. So I might try to plan something less cursed. But anyways, go see the Sibs. Go show them some love and holiday cheer. Even though everyone's already over there. I know this is tap converging for a lot of people. Thank you for streams. Thank you for hanging out. Hope your workday goes well. Bye. I'll see everyone tomorrow at 10. My schedule is posted now. So no more confusion until next week. Anyway, everybody have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.